We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 36.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. For Nunez, that's his first double on the year. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mutter backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Mike Trout. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second, and 1 gone now. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. Longoria's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Rougned Odor stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Now both the runners are across, and they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Coming to the plate now.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Striding in, Tommy Pham. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, Taylor Motter. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. For Duda, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of. Now at the plate, number 11. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Third baseman, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has it in his tracks. 1 out. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Wilson Ramos.
In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Molina waits on it. 1 down. So stepping in, Jeff Hoffman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. David Dahl. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Rougned Odor now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Xander
and here's a
Bogaerts.
ball hit in the air. Odor is there for it. 1 away. Into the box,
Batting ninth,
Rick Porcello,
the pitcher,
as he'll
number
get his
22.
first opportunity in
Rick
this one.
Porcello.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This one's down to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jackie Bradley.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez is after it, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And that's the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. High pop-up. Bogaerts is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Number 11 stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Leading off the fourth
Comes
inning
into
for the
this
Rockies,
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 21.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a little tapper. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Standing in, Jeff Hoffman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Trout. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's...
And he runs out of gas between... Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Another 0-2 home. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Skied into very shallow right. Dahl is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Motter fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Rick Porcello. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's running towards second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bogaerts ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Dahl is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's Lucas Duda now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center, and he will get there to make the running play. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. To short, hit hard. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Number 11.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl ranging back. Gone! Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 40.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Trout is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jeff Hoffman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Mark Reynolds will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. Porcello has his target. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Way in front of a great slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now the fastball is right by him. As he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mutter into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Lays off 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. In for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder
60.
David Dahl. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Steven Souza is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. DJ LeMahieu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 1. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Benintendi. And that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 15.
Striding in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Liner towards second, and he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. 0-2, here it is. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. One down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 11. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
now
once.
Pitching for the Rockies, number 52.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Chris Young. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hard hit at third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. In is the third base. Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Chris Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he lays off ball 4.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
Enrique Espinoza will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Enrique
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Lucas Duda is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And they will apply the tag between first. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Bogaerts.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Souza, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in, Carson Smith. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Starts him out with a slider for the strike. Henry Ramirez will grab the bat and hit for the
number 13, Henry Ramirez.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And he takes ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now a swing and a ground ball. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. Ready on 1 and 2. Chopped in front of home plate. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Jake McGee is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game. In now, Mike Trout. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Tapped down the line. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. Low roller, and he barehands it. How about that? Greg Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one in.
Number 46.
Into the box now. Taylor Motter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, no balls and a strike.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Ramos becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the 66ers and the Bay Bears. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. A quick out number one. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Left fielder Carlos Beltran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Most good pitchers know that they...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Bay Bears, second baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Seager takes it in. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. At the plate, Teddy Lynn.
Center fielder, Teddy
into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Josh Donaldson would be next. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Batting fourth.
First pitch on its way. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with the stolen base. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Catcher, Victor Martinez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hopped up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Line toward right center. Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First offering on its way. Francisco Lindor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Beltran. And no one will track it down. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Ready with another 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Pitcher,
Johnny Cueto is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Johnny Cueto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Billy Hamilton is at the plate as he watches ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Beltran has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Seaver comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Seaver is there as he makes the catch. And here's Corey Seager. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Corey Seager.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Tom Seaver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Teddy Lynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is up and in, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Lynn rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran on the run. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
That misses. 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything. This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Mike.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Beltran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Lynn patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Camping under it is Beltran, and he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. Lindor will put this one away, and the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now in the box, Johnny Cueto. And I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first 2 men were hit by a pitch this inning. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounce to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Too high, 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1 run scores. Molina scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he's safe. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Teddy Lynn. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Martinez is there to put it away and digging in now, Joey Votto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Joey Votto
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the ground near home. Molina has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seager.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Josh.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
There seemed to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Rounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Tom Seaver comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's taken for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. 2 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. In the air to straightaway right. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Leading off for the Bay Bears, pitcher Johnny Cueto.
Bruce Sutter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Bruce Sutter.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
D. Gordon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 on the ground to third. The second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Teddy Lynn. Pitch outside. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll reach down to make the. Ready for another chance. Carlos Beltran. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Carlos Beltran.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
We talked about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Beltran has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9. D.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Corey
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag gets 1. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Freddie Freeman.
High pop-up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Bruce Sutter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Charlie Blackmon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Playing first base, number 9.
Good. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Cueto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Freeman is right there. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So stepping in, D. Gordon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Beltran is there, and he puts this one away. At the plate, Mike Trout will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning. And he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. This is skied into short left center. Hamilton is there. 2 down. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it, makes the catch, and